As the first university in Canada to develop a sustainable development policy, the University of British Columbia has incorporated climate action into every aspect of its operations, from our infrastructure and services to our research, education, and innovation programs. UBC has pioneered the implementation of climate action plans and the use of its campuses as living laboratories to develop the next generation of climate solutions. Under these initiatives, UBC's main campus in Vancouver has reduced greenhouse gas emissions by more than 38% below 2007 levels, while at the same time growing in student population and new construction. New technologies can be converted into city-scale solutions that use the campus as a living laboratory, for example, building a biomass energy plant. The following video, produced by my colleague Dr. Walter Merida, shows how the UBC Vancouver campus acts as a test bed for innovative, sustainable, system-wide solutions.
Dr. Merida and his colleagues envision the campus as a city-scale laboratory where new solutions can be tested in a risk-tolerant environment and scaled up to communities, cities, and regions. They are focusing on fuel cells, electrolyzers, and hydrogen generation technologies because they can link renewable resources to scalable services. What if we could create a platform for land-controlled drones using a 5G network? We are using our campus as a living laboratory to fly drones beyond visual line of sight using a 5G network. Partnerships with governments and other stakeholders are crucial if we are to achieve a net zero transition. For instance, bringing rapid transit to UBC will mean thousands of students, faculty, staff, and visitors will be commuting via clean technology on their daily commute instead of GHG-emitting buses and cars. We're happy to share our experiences with other universities interested in learning more about how a university campus can be a living laboratory.
In 2019, UBC issued a climate emergency declaration. It committed UBC to develop a collective response that embeds climate justice throughout its activities and priorities. The declaration gives impetus for UBC to update plans to address the climate crisis with the urgency it requires. The Climate Emergency Declaration and Climate Emergency Community Engagement Process reaffirms UBC's commitment to accelerate emissions reductions in alignment with the Paris Agreement of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees centigrade. UBC Vancouver's Climate Action Plan 2030 sets a bold vision, an accelerated pathway for a broader scope of emissions reductions. The plan will position UBC as a model of how universities can mobilize to address the climate emergency and Paris targets through bold, impactful actions to accelerate and deepen GHG reductions across operations and expanded action to reduce extended emissions. It's clear that universities can and must play a role in transitioning to a state of net zero greenhouse gas emission. Working with other partners in higher education, business, government, and NGOs, we can and we will create a better future.